was able to locate your position.
Core comm systems are beginning to malfunction and shut down. Massive service disruptions throughout the entire base. How long I'll be able to track you. Bravo team has just entered the info plant. Pick up the pace. You aren't far behind.
Not far, huh? Should I care? I heard that. I've gotten this far on my own. Alone. Yeah, alone. Kind of feeling lonely, though. Not that I'm lacking social activities. I've come to meet lots of people here. And things. But they're too socially inept to interact with. Just groaning, screeching, screaming, growling, gnarling, laughing, radio chattering.
Hey, you! Can you help me? I'm trapped in here. Release the door locks and get me out.
I don't know. I'm one of those imbeciles who like to push buttons to see what happens. How about I activate it first and then I'll let out whatever's left of them? Did I mention everyone I meet is a turd in his own way? That douchebag didn't even say please. At least he said thank you. Otherwise I'd probably throw him back into that chamber. Maybe one of those mutated rats or spiders will stomp on the activation button and have something to watch. Then in the afterlife, he'll be telling himself, I should have said please. But aside from the paintballing factor, I'm a merciful guy. Let's hear his side of the story.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I got trapped in the chamber when the power went out. I don't know what's going on here.
Are you serious?
I don't understand why none of the systems are responding.
No idea?
I'm going to try to get an
I need
outlet
ammunition.
to the main system from here. This is a secure.
How do I open the storage?
Get a connection.
Doc? Ah, screw you, ignorant bastards. Disk, PDA. Disable security lock. Disable my ass, why don't ya? My arsenal is now restocked with ammunition. Alright, Doc, you ready to go?
I'm going to stay here. I can lock the door after you
You
leave.
son of a bitch. Fine, stay here. I should throw his ass back into that chamber. Actually, being stuck in that chamber would probably be the bestest thing to happen to him. He survived. But it's funny that he doesn't know a damn thing that went on. He sure wouldn't want to hear my story. Now I hope I don't get trapped in here. What is this room anyway? Am I gonna make it? Yes. Was that really some kind of chamber? Or did some amateur interior designer decide to make it a nuisance for employees to get from one aisle to the next? Okay. Far to you too. Yeah, hurry up and get into the position you'd like for me to put you down in. If Doc had went the other way, he would have been one door away from getting his answers. But no, I gotta be the answer to everything, don't I? Freaking spiders. Why is this place just completely crawling with them? I'd better waste them. These spiders are my kills. I want the world record for most kills. No, universal record. Just one after another, after another, after another. It's okay, it just adds up. Is that all of them? Oh wait, missed one. I'm only asking for life-threatening danger, aren't I? I should go back and hang with Doc. I think I'll just run all the way to the other end so they don't jump out at me. And go! It was cleared anyway. Semi-cleared. Hey, what's up? Your brain's blown out, that's what. Ah, crap. Epic fail. I would have preferred taking them both out with a bang. Let me guess. Of course. Jesus! You know, at one point I got very annoyed with all those maggots overrunning the place. Now it's nothing but you 3-foot, multi-legged, upside-down-headed pests. I swear there's some kind of territorial thing going on. Oh, what? So annoying. By the way, are they saying checkmate like they're playing chess? Or checkmate like they think they got me? Didn't realize the dead could be so self-conceited, little arrogant cocksuckers. But hey, it's helping me more than it's helping any of them, so I'm not complaining. I wouldn't call it checkmate until it's completely over. Not in anticipation that it's gonna be over. You fools, you underestimate me, and I think I've overestimated all of you thus far. Right. Who's there? No, but what the? Am I seeing things like usual? Not sure what's urging me to follow the bloody footprints, but the fact they have no toes makes it not human.
Follow me.
Oh, okay, where to? By the way, are you my imaginary friend?
Come on, hurry.
Sure, let's hurry my way to that locked door so I can embrace the sound, which will be my denial of entrance. Where are we going?
They took my baby.
Aww, we can all embrace a child's laughter. But that sounded like the laughter of a fucking demonic child. The kind I fear to have with my girlfriend. But when this is all over, I won't even know the meaning of fear. Carry a pistol at all times and I'm good.
Base schematics show all passages out of your area blocked. The only way through is
Tapping
by
sound
traversing the
again.
EFR, mechanical subsystem with 2 possible routes through it. Activating the system will get you a direct route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried. Make your choice. Good luck.
Make good choices. Who are you kidding, Sarge? Dangerous? I doubt any path is any safer than the others. Dude, really? Hey, your zippers are down. Did I hit the call for security button or what? I'm sure if I had selected the other button, maybe another large swarm of spiders would have came crawling in from every direction. It's like I'm in the kind of crisis that every button I push tries to kill me, brings me closer to death, or delays my death. It doesn't matter, this whole place is trying to kill me. Is Sarge having a hell of a time too? Probably not. Wanderers of hell just bypass him to come greet me every step of the way. I've had my greetings. Where am I even going? I was sure I was on Sarge's path. I did see him and someone else not too far back. He also didn't leave a trail of corpses. Why is it that I get the feeling that just somehow Sarge might be somewhat responsible for this shit? Psst. I'm being paranoid, aren't I? It's not like Sarge made a pact with the devil or anything. Can he hear what the numbnuts are saying even though they're dead? I can't understand them. Greetings! Out of my face! And... behind the shelf is cheating! Is that all of them? Once again, I get by unscathed. I hope Sarge is watching this. I should definitely be eligible for a promotion at this point. Shoot, man, I might end up being the sole survivor on Mars. But where the hell did these things come from? None of these things were like anything I've had in mind as being Martians. If these are the real Martians, then there's gonna be a bunch of disappointed kids at home. Especially if they heard the news that I just freaking slaughtered every one of them. Daddy, do aliens exist on Mars? Not anymore. Why not? Let's say a Marine brought an Armageddon with him. There had been evidence that some cultures and species existed here, but there were never any answers to what exactly happened. With so many different possibilities, I don't think anyone could have imagined that maybe these fucking things had something to do with their disappearances. I think I've already come to a conclusion that these are not Martians. Somewhere along along the line, we were the ones that screwed up and opened up that wormhole or portal or whatever and let these things out. Maybe the Martians gave their lives to imprison these monsters in another world before something really bad happened. Well, somebody did this, and it needs to be stopped. That Asian guy knew about this, but somehow he became possessed on my back. Jeez, maybe I was meant to be here. Is this fate? Is this my destiny? What the fuck am I talking about? I sound like a terrible action figure hero from the movies. I don't even have my own dramatic heroic theme music. But I've got a tune for those spiders up there. It goes like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that'll teach them. That's a funny spot for an armor. What?
Over here.
Oh, great. Another whispering voice. Should I trust this one? It's a pretty dark, narrow hallway. They say to never follow a man's voice. It's almost like a pedophile offering cotton candy from a van or pickup truck.
Over here.
Over where? It's a... Oh. Oh, yes. It's got trap written all over it. Who cares? I want it. Shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's get this party started. Yeah, how do you like my glowing blue balls? Aren't too rough? Aw, man, party's over already? Well, balls to y'alls. It's amazing how light this gun is, though. I've heard so much about it, it's awesome. Only problem is, I think it's dodgeable. Well, now, here comes the after party. I need to make a grand entry, since that's how real party doers like to roll. Oops, did I crash it? Oh well. They were some party poopers anyway. Besides, what's a party without any chicks being around for the excitement? It just can't be done. They say a party is not without chicks and booze. While I totally disagree on the booze part, you can't dance or fuck around for hours with just guys. I'm sure if I spend more time here, I'll bump into chicks somewhere. I just prefer not to, you know, see any of them wrapped up in spider webs, or cremated by those fiery rats, or taking part in any form of BDSM roleplay with those two-headed maggots. Ah, what a turn-off. Checkmate! How do you like it? So anyhow, I think I have a new drive to wanting to bash all of hell in its face. Even though it's nothing more than a theory, I shall avenge all of the lost cultures that once dealt with these satanic forces. I won't allow this to go forward and reach Earth. Holy shit, that sounds like a lot of spiders down there. Man, just when I had my mojo up and running, they come spoil the fun. Alright, never mind what I said. They did their thing. I want to do mine and get the hell back home. No pun intended.